The United States' economic competitiveness largely relies on immigrant labor, both documented and undocumented. Immigration reform will allow us to bring these skilled and unskilled laborers more into our economy. The visa and legalization system needs to be modernized in this country, and that'll benefit both the engineers as well as the service sector workers, which will benefit our overall economy. There's also a moral argument to be made for immigration reform. We currently have over 11 million undocumented immigrants living in the shadows in the United States. They are the parents of American citizens, and they need to be made part of our social fabric. Arguments are made against immigration reform and immigrants themselves. It's just really hard for me to take them seriously. We are a nation of immigrants. That is our core identity, and they're also a current part of our economic and social fabric. While the proposal put forth by the Gang of Eight is not perfect, it is a solid proposal that has a real chance of passing. And the reason that it's got a real chance of passing is because of the tough compromises that it's making within the bill. So for example, the pathway to citizenship is dependent on over a decade-long waiting period. There are a series of fines that have to be paid. English has to be demonstrated, a knowledge of English has to be demonstrated. These are compromises, these are requirements that many immigration advocates are not happy about. They're quite upset about these very stringent requirements, but it is because of these stringent requirements that may allow conservatives to get behind the proposal and ultimately will allow it to be signed into law.